The conflict in the Middle East is no longer just being fought with missiles and airstrikes. It is now also being fought through messages, symbolism, and global narrative. Ladies and gentlemen, in a striking and unusual development, Iran has reportedly used a symbolic message linked to Pedro Sanchez, and that too on missiles towards Israel. This move has drawn widespread attention, not just for its images, but for what it represents in the larger geopolitical context. Welcome to TimesXP's War Updates with me, Trithyathri, and images circulating online appears to show missiles carrying statements that echo criticism voiced by Spain's leadership regarding the ongoing conflict. And by doing this, Iran is not simply making a military statement, it is making a political one this time. It is taking words from the Western leaders and placing them directly into the theater of war, turning diplomatic language into a form of messaging aimed at the global audience. This approach highlights a key shift in modern conflicts here. Military actions are now often accompanied by information campaign designed to influence how events are perceived around the globe. Now, in such case, Iran appears to be using Spain's stance to suggest that there are divisions within Western alliances, particularly those aligned with the US. And by amplifying such differences, it is just attempting to challenge the idea of a unified Western position. In the meantime, Spain's position itself is part of a broader discussion within Europe, right? Reports of political debate, public protest, differing views on the conflict indicates that not all allies are aligning in their approach. While some countries, they continue to support military operations, but others are expressing concern about humanitarian and legal implications. These differences, even if they are limited, it becomes significant in a high-stakes geopolitical environment. Iran's use of this messaging can be seen as part of a wider strategy of information warfare here. Instead of relying only on military capability, it is also focusing on shaping narrative, influencing public opinion, increasing pressure on governments, and highlighting the disagreements among the opponents. And of course, in today's interconnected world, such strategies can have real impact on how conflicts are evolved. In the end, at the very same time, the actual situation on the ground remains tense. Military exchanges continue, but there is a halt of 5 days that has been announced by the United States. But what happens after these 5 days? Only time will tell.